Hey y'all, it's me, Yasmin K, with another video. Don't forget to subscribe. I just feel like I get a lot of comments. Now let me complain, but I have been getting a lot of comments and a lot of feedback, and y'all really fuck with your girl. Hey, fuck with your girl. Oh, fuck. And I feel as though if you fuck with me, you'll subscribe. Period. But yeah, this is just gonna be a girl talk, little chit chat. Definitely in higher spirits now. If you watched my last video or my video from yesterday, that one was a little bit more, I don't know what you would call. I don't want to say emotional, but that one was a little bit more raw, for sure. I showed my true emotions. I always show my true emotions, but I showed some raw emotions, and I was super vulnerable. So if you want to see a video like that, definitely go and watch my video from last week. But in this video, we're just gonna be now we're just gonna be chilling, y'all. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. I think this is just gonna be a general chit chat, and whatever flows, whatever flows. But yeah, I was thinking, and I'd be like, I don't know. It's like it kind of pissed me off. I ain't gonna cap y'all. It really kind of pissed me off when I see women and young girls, because I'm not gonna sit here and act like teenagers or people that's, well, they're teenagers too, people in middle school and high school or even college don't date and don't have serious relationships with men. But it really pissed me off that, especially if you're somebody like me, I am very smart, I'm very intelligent, I am a psychology major as well. But I am before that, I'm very empathetic. So it's hard for me to see women that's so intelligent not get relationships. Like, for me, relationships don't click. Like, the the vision I have and the dreams that I have in my mind about relationships and how I will move in relationships, I haven't been presented an opportunity to do that yet. And I feel as though that now, like, moving forward, I've been, what, 7 months? It's been 7 months since I've been single for 7 months. I haven't talked to anybody, haven't entertained. I ain't responding to no DMs. Like, real celibate, or abstaining from sex, whatever you want to call it. I've been doing that for the last 7 months. In the way that where I'm at right now, I can see myself doing it for quite some time now. Like, it gotten to a point where, like, y'all, I ain't gonna cap. I keep on having to go through this and that when it comes to relationships. And I rather put a halt on that, put a pause on that. Look, slow it down, slow it all the way down. I rather slow it down and not even engage in that type of activity, because I feel as though that it's obvious that I need to do some work on me. I need to do some self-reflection. I need to do some self-discovery. I don't know what it is, but I need to do something, because I am terrible. I am terrible at relationships. It's like, I'm a person where, personally, since I was younger, I always felt as though, like, I'm the type of person where I'm gonna get married and we're gonna have this long lasting relationship. I always felt as though I was gonna meet, like, the love of my life, or my husband, at a young age. And I'm 20, I'm about to be 25, so that's still young. But I thought that I was gonna be like a high school sweetheart type person, where I'm able to grow with my man. Like, we started from the bottom, and not saying like, oh, we started like broke or whatever, but like really started from the bottom. Like, we did life together. I want to do life with somebody. Like, literally, I want to be able to grow through different areas with somebody. I want to be there and see someone grow. Like, it's crazy. Like, the same way I am with my siblings and like with my mama, even my nephew now, I love that's a part of my love language or something like that. But I love seeing people grow. Like, I go and look at old pictures of my nephew. My nephew is 5. He's about to be 6 in January. But I go and look at old pictures when he was a baby, or when he was 1 or 2, and it literally like brings me to tears, because it's like, I literally seen him grow, and I was able to share that with him. Like, I'm never going to be able to get that time back if I didn't know him, or not him, but like if this was applying to a relationship, if I didn't know you at that time, I wasn't able to grow with you in that period. I'm not someone, at first, I thought that I wasn't someone who wanted somebody already put together. Like, some women want, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some women want men that like already went through that growing phase where they're complete 100% man. Obviously there's no such thing as like 100% growth, but I feel as though some women want men that already did the college shit, already found themselves, already did the therapy shit, understand finances. You know what I'm saying? They've completed a lot of mistakes, and now they're just trying to maintain or get more than where they're at. And me personally, I find a beauty in like growth, like being there for you as you grow. If you're trying to be confident, or if you can run through your confidence, and somebody actually supporting you and not using the things that you are insecure at or insecure about, or the things that you feel, or the areas in life that you feel as though you may grow, people not using that to manipulate you, because that's what happened a lot of times in our age. It's hard for you to be vulnerable with people and let people know, like, okay, I'm not perfect. These are the areas that I feel as though I need to grow in. These are areas that I'm focused on. Because a lot of time, especially with men, they're going to manipulate you. They're going to make you feel less than, or they're going to make you feel like something is wrong with you, something you don't deserve, you're not worthy. They're going to make you feel some type of way because you're not whole, or that you're still a growing person. And I don't like that. I find beauty in it. Like, literally, if you're able to sit back and talk to your man, be like, I remember when you wasn't 100% sure about, I don't know what it was. You wasn't 100% sure about who God calls you to be, or you wasn't 100% sure about your fitness journey, or your finance journey, or your educational journey, whatever it is, and you actually grew with that person. So you seen them start something, you seen them grow through it, and you seen them finish something. To me, that's the best feeling ever. And I feel as though that's like a really a reward from God. A lot of people don't get to see that. A lot of people are probably with you in the beginning of your journey, but you soon and quickly have to realize that these are not the people that can be around you throughout the journey. Or sometimes you meet people in the middle of the journey and you realize that they're not going to be able, these not the type of people that you want to be around when you accomplish something. Or even the people at the end of your journey, you're like, okay, I met these people afterwards, but these not the people for me. Somebody that you're growing with, that's supporting you, loving you through each level of life, is a gift from God. And a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of men don't realize that. And even a lot of women don't realize that. And for me, I had to realize that is literally like a needle in a haystack. Finding someone where we are meshed and we still love each other and we're still compatible even after we both grew. We're actually growing together instead of growing apart. That is hard to find. And once I realized that, like, especially like with my ex, this last relationship I was in, I really thought that he was gonna be that person. I really thought that that's the type of relationship that we had. But once I realized that I'm growing and I'm healing in a certain direction, he was not, not saying that he wasn't growing and healing, but we literally just grew apart. And it was hard for me to, I guess you would say, cope with everything, because I really thought that he was gonna be the one, y'all. I thought he was gonna be the one, and he's not. And a part of me was like being naive and delusional, like, oh, okay, maybe God just wants us to have a period where we are in solitude and that we're growing, like he's doing some behind the scenes work before he can finally put us back together again. And that's not what happened. And I feel as though sorry, y'all. I feel as though me being naive and delusional in that aspect hindered me so much. I wasted so much of my years. Like, we broke up with in May. So literally like the second half of up until like last month, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Up until like last month, I was like I wasn't fully healed and I hadn't fully moved on from the relationship. Now I feel like I fully moved on from the relationship. I'm not sitting here like contemplating and think about the what ifs and what if we would have been together. I'm not waiting on the 9th of every month like, oh my gosh, we would have been such and such, this is our anniversary. I'm not thinking about all of that stuff. In the last couple of months I was, even though like I try to play like I wasn't, or I wasn't playing with nobody, but I really didn't talk about the relationship or my ex and them like that because I was still affected by it. But now I feel as though I set myself free. Thank God. And me setting myself free is actually opening myself up to new opportunities. If you're stuck on something, or if you stuck on what it's supposed to be like, or what your life is supposed to be like, you're not even opening yourself up to receive new opportunities that God have for you. So yeah, I'm not in this mud looking for a man or nothing like that. But even if God had a man for me in line, I'm damn sure not gonna receive him if I'm stuck on stupid. If I'm stuck on a nigga that don't like me. I can't. How am I gonna sit here? How am I gonna be able to receive the blessings, that what's better for me? And you have to know, once you lose a nigga, your next nigga is gonna be better. At least if you're doing it right, it should be. He might not be the final destination, but he should be better than the last. And I feel as if that's a rule of thumb that every woman should go and follow by. You probably, that mean you ain't learned from your last nigga or niggas if you keep on going through the same thing. And this one, like with me, it's one thing like I would say like I kind of go through the same thing with niggas, but the type of nigga and the quality of niggas that I get, each one is better than the last. I promise you that. Like, no bullshit. Like, my ex from college, it was like he was missing this, and that. Then the ex after him, it was like, okay, maybe he missing like 3 things. Then the ex after that, it was like, okay, maybe he missing 1 thing. This last one, it was like, okay, he not really missing much, but he's just not compatible with me. So I feel like my next nigga, or whatever the case may be, he's gonna be the one, because now I've learned from all of these men that I talk to. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I deserve. And I know that it's niggas out here that would do the shit. The shit that I was going through with some niggas that I was fucking with in college, they was trying to make me seem like that I'm asking for too much, and that you, a person, don't supposed to go on dates once a week, and you don't supposed to get flowers, and you don't. No, all the men after that, I've experienced that with. They buy me flowers. They take me out on dates. They buy me gifts. It might not be as consistent as I want it to be, but I've experienced that, and I know that I'm getting one step closer to the person that is right for me. So now it's easy for me to detach from that person, because I'm really like, okay, you got 80% of it right, but the dude for me ain't gonna be 100%. I'm getting closer and closer to my journey, so it's easier for me to move on. It's easier for me to realize that this is not the person for me, and to actually accept that. Because if I don't accept that, then I'm not going to actually meet the person, or I'm not going to be able to experience the man that's actually for me. I'm not going to be able to experience the wholeness of love. Like, I keep on running into men that's not emotionally intelligent. So it's like, okay, you care about my feelings, you respect me, you court me, you buy me gifts, you take me out on dates, very respectful, very gentleman-like, but the emotional intelligence is not there. And at first, I used to try to sweep that under the rug, because it's like, dang, he got everything else on the list that I can't work with him. And I always feel as though that I was being, my standards was too high. And there's no such thing. I always feel as though my standards and my expectations were too high. And it's not that my expectations are too high. It's just that I'm asking the wrong person. I'm requiring something of you that you don't even have the capacity to do. You don't even have the capacity to understand. So of course you're gonna feel like that I'm asking for too much, because I'm asking you for too much. You literally don't have the capacity to do those things. And one thing that we have to realize as women, if you keep on trying to force a man to be something that he's not, he's going to resent you. And not that you should care about anybody resenting you, but you should also be, you should care about how, I guess you could say, like, you as somebody that's emotionally intelligent, you should care about how somebody feels. You don't want a man to compare you and push you to do things that he feel as though a woman that he likes or a woman that he will be interested in does, because he can just go find that woman. And us as women say that all the time. If you want a big booty bitch, your throat go a hawk too, bitch. Just go find her. Don't try to force me to be something that I'm not. And we also need to take that advice with men. We cannot force a man to be something that we're not. We're not asking for too much. We're just asking the wrong person. And that doesn't mean that his worth is less than. That just means that he's not compatible with you. He's not the person for you, because the person for you is going to understand that it's a time and a place. A person for you is going to understand that sometimes you just need to cry. You don't, it's nothing necessarily wrong with you, but you just want to be comforted and consoled, and you just want to hear that everything is all right, versus somebody that's always trying to figure out how they can make you feel better, when sometimes you don't even have control over your own feelings. So no one else outside of you can control your feelings and make you feel some type of way. So it was one of those things where my feelings are strong, and that's something that I realize now. At first, I used to try to suppress my strong feelings and try to be like this cool, laid back chick. I still am cool and laid back, but when the feelings start to feel, I feel them. I feel them hard, and a lot of times back then it was hard for me to process that information, especially when you're trying to tell somebody like, okay, y'all, I'm down and out. I know that when I open my eyes and I think about everything that I have, I know that I am extremely blessed. I know that God is protecting me and watching over my family, and I'm very grateful for that. But I just feel down, and I don't need you to fix anything. I don't need you to repair anything. I don't need you to make me happy. I just need you to console me. I just need you to comfort me. I just need you to let me cry in your arms, and you just hug me and tell me that everything is going to be okay. I know that that's the type of man that I need. That's the type of man that's going to mesh with me. And if I find somebody that's great, if I find a guy that's great, but he doesn't have that, it is okay for me to let him go, release him, so I can open myself up to the opportunity to receive someone that is a perfect match for me. That's how I feel. At first, I used to feel as though, like, especially like sometimes even with money, like, you knowing that it's not a monetary thing. It's not that, oh, he gotta make this type of money, he need to pay my bills, he need to do this and that. It's just sometimes like you just want a man that's stable. You want a man that's able to go out and buy or pay for dates, buy gifts, buy flowers without complaining about how much it costs. When a man complain about how much it costs to buy you something, you feel as though that he's attaching that to your worth. So you're basically, when a man say like, dang, you want me to do this and that, you want me to buy you some flowers that's $25, you're basically telling me that I'm not worth $25. Which is why I don't personally, if a man is going to have financial troubles or issue, one, I always feel as though them type of men shouldn't be dating, because men are fucking mean as fuck. Niggas is rude than a bitch when they don't have no money. I've experienced that personally. they are rude as fuck, especially as a woman, because in this in 2024 going on 2025, a lot of women are realizing that they can use who they are, they can use their femininity, their womanhood, they can use that and make money. So we're not in a place where women need men to buy bank accounts. They got to ask for permission to get divorced. They can't buy no house. Women can literally do everything that they want. And then we have the power of a woman to actually get more. So a lot of times, men who don't have their shit together, they hate women for that. Because in their eyes, it's so easy. It's so easy for women to get money and to do this and this and that. And now 9 times out of 10, especially if you like me, if you black, these sorry ass niggas, these motherfuckers don't be getting off their ass. Black women work hard. Black women are working hard to get what they want, whether they have a man or not. And some men, especially broke men who don't have their shit, it's not even just broke men. It's broke men who are hopeless and helpless. Them motherfuckers gonna try to make you seem like they're gonna try to humble you. They're gonna try to make you seem like that you're not worthy and you're not deserving of to have high standards for yourself. You're not even buying me shit. You're not doing nothing for my lifestyle. You're not contributing to anything in my lifestyle. But you're gonna tell me that what I'm working for and what I want is too much because you know you can't provide it. And you're projecting on me because you see how I'm looking. And you still have these traditional as stereotypes about women, like if a woman is well kept and if a woman is polished and clean and she look like this and that, it must be a man behind it. When a lot of times the women that you see got her own crib, her own car, hair laid, nails laid, body tea, fit, dressing like a motherfucker, fly as fuck. She doing that shit on her own. Half of the women don't even have men to contribute to that. But when men see women looking like that, they're going to automatically contribute to her. 9 times out of 10, they're going to contribute to her as a gold digger. Like she's looking for a man to maintain her lifestyle when she been doing that shit herself this whole time. And you gonna try to come into her life because you see what she doing and you feel as though that she's supposed to take care of you because she can take care of herself, or you're gonna try to minimize her and humble her because you know that she deserves a lot. Because if she can do all of this by herself, why would she get a man that can't even do half what she doing for herself? It don't even make sense. Why would I add somebody into my life and they can't add to my life? That don't make sense. And men try to sit here and try to humble you. And that's why I feel as though a lot of insecure women don't need to be in a relationship. They really need to work on their confidence, because it's a lot of women out here that got their own shit. They work super hard and you're taking care of a man. You're taking care of a man. A man tried to minimize you and humble you to a point where you feel as though that it's your duty to take care of him because your life is easy, or because you can do this because you're a woman. No, it's not. They can do the same thing. And to this day, men have more opportunities than women. Men make more money than women to this day. So if a woman is out here making money and she's putting blood, sweat, and tears, she's breaking her back to provide herself with a lifestyle, a man can do the same thing for himself and more. A lot of women, it's like the fake social media shit try to drown out real women. Like, yes, it is I don't give a fuck. Every woman, it will feel great to have a man that pays for stuff and provides and protects you without making you feel as though you're his slave or he owns you. A lot of times, a lot of women choose not to have men like that because men with money know that it's not that many men out here. So they feel as though they have some type of power and they can control women. And women on some shit like, bitch, you ain't gonna control me. So I'm just gonna go get my own stuff. I'm not gonna ask you for nothing but respect, love, and consideration. And some of the men with money can't even do that. Which is why bitches like, I'm not even about to fuck with these niggas. I got my own money. I'm not asking you to do nothing. I can pay for my own self. I can take care of my own self. I can change my own tire. Motherfucker. Niggas not even out here changing tires and putting oil in the car no more. You know what I'm saying? Women are literally making sure that they can provide so much for themselves, so that the only thing that they're asking for from men is like basic respect, courting, chivalry. You're asking for basic romance, and nigga can't even do that. If a nigga can't control you, and this is not every nigga, this is some niggas. If a nigga feel as though, if a nigga with money feel as though he can control you, he ain't gonna want to talk to you. A nigga that don't have money feel as though that you supposed to take care of him, or that you're asking for too much because he don't have that shit. But as soon as he get that shit, he's gonna go fuck with a bitch that's gonna always ask for something, that's always gonna have an end out, which does not make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me at all. It's strange. 2024 moving to 2025. It's strange. I really feel as though, like, I don't want to say the roles reversed, because it's just like women are doing everything now. Women are being mothers, women are being women, women are being wives, and they also are being fucking husbands too, or they're being men. It's like men literally are trying to take this. I don't like it. And this is not a bash man type of thing, because it is some men out here that's protecting, they're providing, they're emotionally intelligent, they actually care about women, and not just their moms, their sisters, and the woman that they having sex with or they married. They care about women as a whole, no matter if they're strangers or not. It is men out here, and I know it is. But I feel as though those men get overlooked because it's so many men out here that's fucking broke and hobosexuals that want women to break their back to take care of them. The fake ass red pill content. I'm the prize. Okay, yeah, you could be the motherfucking prize, but if the prize don't work, it ain't worth nothing. The prize, it's only a prize when it's worth something. If somebody, if you on Wheel of Fortune, they say we got a bag of doo doo. Ain't nobody about to work for that. People only feel as though it has some type of value. It's a prize because it has value. It has some type of worth. You're not doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You're not even trying to figure out who you are. People are literally on some I exist, so I am a king. And it's like, okay, you can feel that way about yourself. I'm not telling you not to feel that way about yourself. But if you think that other people aren't going to feel that, or is going to feel that way about you just because you, and you don't bring no worth to their life, to anything, that's not how that works. And if you're literally excusing someone because you want to be comforted at night, or you just want some dick, or you just want somebody that you can call, or you just want to say that you got a man, you got to stand up. You are part of the problem. You are part of the problem. If it's so many women out here excusing men, boys will be, but they ain't no damn boy. He's fucking 50, bitch. What is that? You're 37. He ain't no damn boy. Talking about boys will be boys. He's not no boy. And if you keep on letting niggas skate, they're gonna go and they're gonna either fuck you up, or they're gonna feel as though that they can treat every other woman like that. And Nick, you are part of the problem, girl. If you're like that, you are part of the problem. Cause no ma'am. No, ma'am. If you out here busting your back, making sure that you make money, you built this for your family, you built this for yourself, why wouldn't you want a man that's doing the same thing? Y'all out here paying the bills, cooking, going to work, getting dropped off in your car, paying your car note, putting gas in your money, and just to say you got a man. Like, nah, girl, you get up, and get yourself together. I'm not saying you may have an issue with being alone. You may need to figure out why you don't like being alone. But you got something to figure out, because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way, no ma'am. Like, y'all, she fell over. I am not gonna edit this either. But yeah, I just feel as though it's time for her to stand up, girl. Like, stand up. You are strong. You are beautiful. You're a hard worker. You're a woman of God. And your worth is not equivalent to if you can get a man. And one, we need to quit thinking that, if anything, it will be the quality of man that you get. You just want a man just to say you got a man, because your people be talking about motherfuckers try to manipulate you and say that, oh, you ain't got no. So what the fuck? And the people need to quit saying that you can't keep no man, you ain't got no man. It ain't even, these niggas ain't even worthy of being kept. These niggas ain't worthy of being kept. Like, literally, y'all. Like, y'all get up. Get up. But yeah. Yep, girl is about to go to sleep. I just want to sit here and talk to y'all. This is day 17. Oh, I'm tired. See? This is day 17 of Vlogmas. Wait, so y'all do Vlogmas? Is it like 30 days or 31 days? Like, is Vlogmas for the whole December, or is it up to like Christmas? Because I know it's like Vlogmas is Christmas. So am I doing 25 days or am I doing 30 days? 31 days. Because if I'm doing 25 days, well, I got 8 days left. If I'm doing 25 days, I got 8 days left of Vlogmas. And if that's true, then I am super duper, uber proud of myself. It's been days, even like today, where I didn't even want to get up and record, but I'm glad that I am recording for you guys, and I'm glad that I'm able to build a community. If you made it this far to the video, can you please, pretty, please comment what type of videos you want to see. I do want to make sure that I am recording, upload videos that you guys want to see. And since I'm in the beginning of growing this channel, I'm getting comments, but it's just like it's not feed. I mean, it's just feedback about the videos that I'm making so far. I do want to make sure that I am posting stuff that y'all want to see too as well. So comment down below and let me know what you want to see. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to stay blessed and stay positive. Peace.